Millions of Israelis voted across the country this week. One of the most talked about elections was in Jerusalem, where two-term Mayor Nir Barkat stepped aside to join national politics. CBN Middle East correspondent Julie Stahl takes a look at the popular outgoing mayor.
During his 10 years of leading Jerusalem, Nir Barkat sought to turn Israel's poorest city into one rich in culture, tourism, and with a sustainable economy.
The city has a role to play. It's the center of the world.
Some 900,000 people live in Jerusalem. About 64% are Jewish, 34% Muslim, and 2% Christian. In an interview with CBN's Scott Ross, Barkat was adamant that the city not be divided.
It cannot be divided. It will never function as a divided city. It has to be one physical city, enabling all to worship their faith their way, to respect each other, and there's room for all. I'm also a high-tech entrepreneur, a venture capitalist. It will never work. There's not one good example of a city that was split that ever functioned.
Barkat took office in 2008, shortly before former U.S. President Barack Obama entered the White House. Obama's administration pressured Israel to stop building in eastern Jerusalem, an issue Barkat said the West just doesn't understand.
God forbid, if I would have listened to the international community and stopped building in the city of Jerusalem, meaning stop building all the schools that I just demonstrated, we built 171 classrooms, or the road infrastructure, or does anybody tell me as mayor of Jerusalem that if somebody wants to build a piece of land, I should ask him, wait a minute, if you're Jewish, you're not allowed, if you're Christian, you're not allowed, only if you're Muslim, you're allowed?
He also aimed to improve quality of life gaps between various sectors of society, such as building this girls' school in the Arab sector. In the end, Barkat was able to welcome the new U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem after President Trump recognized the city as Israel's capital. One of Barkat's philosophies was to introduce his city to the world vis-a-vis non-spiritual events. That's one reason he started the Jerusalem Marathon in 2010, which he ran part of each year. In 2015, Barkat risked his own life when he helped subdue a terrorist after the stabbing of a religious Jew. As seen on security cameras, the mayor, in the white shirt, and his security guard jumped out of the car and tackled the terrorist. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu told CBN News at the time Barkat displayed true bravery.
I thought the mayor showed exemplary courage.
Though Israel has not heard the last of Barkat, it's clear that with his exit, a new era is beginning in Jerusalem. Julie Stahl, CBN News, Jerusalem.